whether it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that these brothers lied to you, Jack.
The Democratic Party needs a wake-up call. I see law firms bending a knee to this president, not caring about the larger principles, that those free speech rights, that you could take on any client. Why are you bending the knee? I see universities that should be bastions of free speech bending at the knee to this president. I see businesses taking late night talk show hosts off the air because they dare to insult a president. I see people.
You remember when you were asking me, what does projection look like? Ladies and gentlemen, Cory Booker.
Who want mergers suddenly think that they have to pay tribute to this president. And what are the very people here elected to defend the Constitution of the United States saying, oh, well, today, let's look the other way and pass some resources that won't go to Connecticut, that won't go to Illinois, that won't go to New York, that will go to the states he likes.
Can't even shout out Jersey on that one, bud. My God, this man is so full of absolute shit. Make absolutely no qualms about this. I have never been the biggest Trump politician fan at all. To this day, I'm still questioning whether or not we should have reelected the guy. The only problem is that, well, the Democratic Party sent out Kamala Harris. And everything that he's sitting here complaining about is the exact same things that were going on during the Biden administration. So, Mr. Booker, now that the shoe's on the other foot, I mean, my goodness, the self-righteous indignation is just, mwah.
That is complicity with an authoritarian leader who is trashing our Constitution. It's time for Democrats to have a backbone. It's time for us to fight. It's time for us to draw lines. And when it comes to the safety of my...
Okay there, kid. Haven't you guys been doing that? Wasn't the resistance a thing back in 2016 when he first got the job? Like, you guys have been doing this. You're doing the exact same thing you've been doing for the past 10 years. And for some strange reason, you think you cooking right now. Not even close. Remember when he did that whole day filibuster-thon? And it's just like, what'd you accomplish? And after this speech, the question will remain, what did you accomplish? I mean, this is the definition of a man that's not truly his own. A man that's not truly a man. Because the deal is that as men, we're supposed to be able to, we are supposed to control our emotions. I know. The world's like, oh, well, men can be vulnerable and, men can be all up in their feelings and cry and be little bitches about things. No, we can't. No, we're not supposed to be. That's not how God would have us. But Cory here, Cory's always crying and complaining about Trump and all these other terrible things that he did not have a problem with when it was Joe Biden and when it was Obama doing it. I mean, to my knowledge, Trump hasn't blown up a hospital so far, right? I mean, right or wrong, Trump hasn't done these things. He has done a lot of fuck shit. He has. I'm not sitting here saying that he hasn't. But that's kind of par and parcel for the course. That's par for the course when it comes to politics in general. The people of New Jersey are getting fleeced when it comes to the tax situation. Like, we are getting taxed out the yin yang. Yet here we have our federal representative sitting here doing the exact same shtick he's been up to this entire time. It's old, it's tired, it's weak, and ultimately pathetic.
State being denied these grants. That's why I'm standing here. Don't question my integrity. Don't question my motives. I'm standing for Jersey. I am
bull and shit, my guy. You are not standing for New Jersey. You're standing for the, let's call them special interests that put you in place and have and kept you in place this entire time. And since, he was the mayor of Newark, right? And I sincerely doubt the legitimacy of his win there, but that's when he set the groundwork for tons of gentrification and everything else that's turned Newark into exactly what it is right now. An immigrant safe haven and a place for New Yorkers to own an apartment to sleep in during the week. and leave for the rest of and leave on the weekend so they can go to their actual homes in New York, probably upstate New York. That's what Cory Booker is. That's what Cory Booker represents. He represents not standing for the actual legitimate born and bred people of New Jersey, but for the special interests who have basically funded his entire political career. And don't question my integrity. Don't question my motives. Yeah, they deserve to be questioned. And anybody who's sitting there screaming at you, don't question them. That is the first person you need to be questioning at all times. Please, if you've stuck around this long in the video, just know that if someone's sitting there, it's just like with the pandemic. When they sat there and said, don't question the experts, don't question the science, then what was the first thing you should have been doing? Was questioning them. Now everybody's saying here with this vaccine in them that's destroying their immune system as well as other adverse effects, which your party and Trump decided, yeah, we're going to sit here and really rah-rah this. I'm telling y'all boys, like since the pandemic, man, I don't believe a single word that comes out of any politician's mouth, and you shouldn't either. I mean, before the pandemic, it was bad. Like I was already like not believing them, but now, I mean, I'm not believing them. My eyes are rolling, and all I'm hearing is wah 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 wah. Like they're all sound like Charlie Brown's teacher to me.
Standing for my police officers, I'm standing for the Constitution, and I'm standing for what's right.
Weren't you one of the defund the police assholes? Weren't you one of the ones that was sitting there, Trayvon, oh my goodness, George Floyd, oh my goodness, you just you have the emotions of a 12-year-old white girl. All right, like I'm not even a 12-year-old little black boy, because a 12-year-old little black boy is tougher than your ass. And the fact that he is the he's my elected representation just infuriates me beyond compare.
Dear God, if you want to come at me that way, you're going to have to take it up with me, because there's too much on the line right now in America.
Just like it was the last time, or the time before that, or the time before that. And Cory, I would take it up with you if you were not surrounded by sycophants who made sure that anything that can be deemed slightly negative doesn't get anywhere near you. And another really rock solid question, where's Rosario Dawson? Weren't you like supposed to be engaged to when you were running for president, right? Remember when he's running for president? Yeah, weren't you engaged to Rosario Dawson? Yet I haven't heard a word about that since he was running. It's amazing.
As people's due process rights and freedom of the speech rights and secret police are running around this country, picking people up off the streets who have a legal right to be here, there's too much.
Yeah, see, once again, I don't care. Go ahead. ICE, do your job. There's nothing secret about it. Y'all doing y'all damnedest to make sure that it's not secret. Y'all doxing ICE agents and the like, and customs and border patrol agents and all that stuff. So don't, man, this soapbox that he loves to hop on and pretend as if he's some great orator who can deliver rousing speeches. Dude, see, this has been your game for 15 years now, 10, 15 years, where you just hop up and you're all self-righteous and indignatious. And the problem is that it gets fucking old. It got old. It was old when you first opened your mouth, but it's gotten really old and no one believes you anymore, Spartacus.
What's going on in this country? When are we going to stand together for principles that I just heard that were agreed with? When are we going to stand together?
We can't. Because standing next to you, I'd probably get struck by lightning from the wrath of God, you evil piece of shit. That's why we can't stand together. Because you refuse to. Because here's the thing. They make it such. You've gone out of your way to make it so divisive that you turn around and ask for unity. And no one's listening and shit. Because you went out of your way to make it divisive.
If we don't stand as Democrats, we deserve to lose. But if we stand united, if we stand strong, if we stand with other people, if we tell with a chorus of conviction in America what this president is doing is wrong, If we stand up and speak that way, dear God, we will win. Like all of those people that are ancestors who join.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut out that whole ancestors because I sincerely doubt that this man is an actual African American or has any slavery American slavery lineage in him. Everybody has slavery lineage in them, but when it comes to American slavery, that's a very very specific group of people that I just don't believe Cory Booker belongs to. Yeah, at all. So, guys, with that being said, we're going to just wrap this on up. Cory Booker's full of shit, all right? Let me know what you think in the comments, though. And until the next one.